before when Fordyce became president. So as you can see here, the Republicans would gain 4 seats in their best case scenario. So as you can see here, I do think Ron DeSantis will beat Kamala Harris. Good evening, and welcome to Election Night in America 2024. And welcome back to Good Elections. Today we're going to be looking at the 2022 Senate as of today, December 10th, 2021. And we will start with the safe states. Democrat safe states: Washington, Oregon, California, Hawaii, New York, Vermont, Connecticut, and Maryland. Republican safe states: Idaho, Utah, North Dakota, South Dakota, Oklahoma, Kansas. Iowa, I do think will be safe because now we know that Pat Grassley will for sure be running for the Senate there. He is Chuck Grassley's grandson, and I think that he will be able to get Iowa in a safe margin. We look here at Iowa in the past few Senate elections. It went to Joni Ernst by 6 points in 2020, and you might be saying, well, then how is it going to be safe if it was 6 points? It's because it's Chuck Grassley, and if we look back in 2016, he won by 24 points, and he is very popular in Iowa, and especially if his son is the guy that they pick, he will win the nomination. And we have Missouri here. This is the seat that I believe Roy Blunt gave up. And you look here, Blunt won it by only 2 points in 2016, but it has changed. Howley won it by 5 points, and then there was no election here, but I do think that Missouri will be safe. I mean, like, you could say that it would be likely, and I think it's like borderline, like maybe I'll just put it likely for now, but I think if Joe Biden's approval rating trends the way it is right now, I do think that it will be a safe state for Republicans. Then we have Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, Kentucky, Indiana, and South Carolina. And then we look at likely states. So we already have Missouri filled in as likely state for Republicans. I do think that Illinois is a likely state for Democrats, just because we look here. Dick Durbin won it by 16 points in 2020, but in 2016, Duckworth won it by 15 points of re-election over Mark Kirk, and I feel like that it will go back down to a margin of about this, 10 points, 12 points around. And the last time that there was a Republican senator in Illinois was when Mark Kirk was elected in 2010 by 1.5. So I do think that it will be a likely state for Democrats. And another likely state I have for Democrats is Colorado. Colorado went to, here, wait, let me just go back to 2020. I went to Hickenlooper by 9 points, and I think it stays around that margin. Went to Bennett by 5 points. So yeah, just around like 9 points, maybe 8 points will be the margin in Colorado. And then Republican, we already have Missouri as a likely state. We also are going to have Alaska as a likely state, and Ohio is a likely state. We're going to look at Ohio really quickly. Ohio went to so Rob Portman is the guy who was retiring. It went to him by a safe state. He won it by 20 points. Sherrod Brown is the senator. He only won it by 6 points. And then in 2020, they did not have a Senate election. And then in Alaska, I feel like Lisa Murkowski will win it by 9 points. The last time she had an election back in 2016, she won by 15. But the way that the Alaskan people look at her right now, I do not think it looks good for her. She'll probably win it by 6 or 7 points. And then the lean states. Now, the Democrats, I don't see any lean states for them. but the Republicans do have a few lean states. Wisconsin is a lean state. I think it's going to be like 4 or 5 points. We look here. We have here we'll go back to 2018. Actually, you know what? Better go back to 2016. Johnson won it by 3 points, and I feel like Ron Johnson will win it by 5 points. Tammy Baldwin is the other senator. She won it by 10 points, but I think that since Wisconsin is one of the newest states, which is trending right, I do think that Wisconsin is going to be a lead. And then we look here, we also got Arizona. Actually, I think it's going to be tilt. And we look here, Arizona only went to Kirsten Sinema by 2 points. Mark Kelly won it by 2 points. So I think that Arizona is also another state that's trending towards the Republicans. And I think that Blake Masters will be able to pull off a win there. Another Republican lean state, North Carolina. We look here, North Carolina. He went to Tillis by 1 point, and I think it's going to stay around that margin. Maybe it gets a little bigger to like 2 or 3 points. Georgia, lean state. Warnock won it by 2 points, but I think that Herschel Walker is going to beat him there, as Raphael Warnock is becoming unpopular. And just like a general thing, if the senators' approval rating depends on how popular Joe Biden is. Think about it. Literally, the Senate candidates for the Democrats are literally hoping that Joe Biden will have a better approval rating by the 2022 Senate elections. And right now, I'm not going to really explain these states because I think that it really is the same thing as I said before. Just New Hampshire. Chris Sununu said he wasn't running, but John Sununu, his brother, said he would run, and he would probably win the nomination, especially against a very unpopular incumbent in Gene Shaheen. And then I do think that some people think that Nevada is tilt red, but I just don't see it happening. We'll look at Nevada really quickly just because 2018 it went to Rosen by 5. 2016, Catherine Cortez Masto won it by 2 points, 2.4 points. And I think it will go really close to maybe less than a point. But I think the Democrats will still be able to hang on to that. As you can see, so the Republicans are going to win 53 seats. Democrats are going to win 47 seats. Joe Biden is super duper unpopular right now. And I think that the Republicans can get their majority Senate back in 2022, and then after that in 2024, which might be another red wave year, they can get 55 or 56 seats by then, maybe. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe. I hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video.